Appreciate you. Thank you. She said, yeah, she said, I want the live. I came for the live. Okay, perfect. Well, I am going to do my best to make sure that you get what you came for, baby. That you get what you came for. I'm going to do my best. StreamYard has lost access to Facebook account. Don't worry, we've got you covered. Okay, click your reconnect. Why is it telling me to do that, though? It's telling me in the middle of the live to reconnect. Hold on. All right, so we're going to have to, it is what it is. Beautifully, your destination was reconnected. You're good to go. Okay. It's saying I'm good to go, but I don't think it's good to go. But we're going to go with it. I don't think it's good to go. But it is what it is. And these are things that you cannot control. Certain things you cannot control. Like this, I can't control it. And so I'm just going to do my best. But I can see that it's actually not connected. But I'm going to share this on my Instagram. Hold on. Yeah, it's still not there either on Instagram. That is crazy. Okay. Well, it's just black on Instagram, so I don't want just, oh, where my phone? Oh, my other phone is upstairs. Oh, I want to see, was it on Instagram with my other phone? Hold on. Can somebody check it for me? Go to Instagram and see if you see it. Hold on, I'm going to have to discard it. Never mind. Because there's no way for me to get out of it. Okay, cool. I'll just do YouTube. It's fine. That's insane. Hello, YouTubers. Hello, YouTubers. All right, so no problems with YouTube. Problem with Facebook and Instagram. No problem with YouTube. Okay, great. No problem with TT. No problem with TT. Okay, great. Hallelujah. No problem with TT. All right, so it is what it is. All right, Jerusha, let's go, baby. I got a meeting at 2:30, so I got you. I got you. So here's the thing. I'm going to give you 5 easy ways to embrace social media for marketing. So those of you with brick and mortars, I have a lot of people inside my 3-day ride. You have a brick and mortar and you're like, I'm not on social media. I have a hair salon. I'm not on social media. I have, a beauty salon. And I'm telling you, the fastest way for you to grow your brick and mortar, no matter what it is to show up on social media. I'm sharing with you what I know for sure. I was offline for years. It wasn't until I came online and I could see you could leverage and monetize social media and continue to build your business offline. So now you're just in front of more people. It's just smart marketing. That's why now you can see on TT in particular, every 4 scrolls is advertisement. Every 4 scrolls, there's advertisement. People are now realizing all businesses, let me market on social media. Let me get people to brand, to market my stuff, to put my brand in front of more people. So everyone's using the tool but you, because you're so used to, like I was, you're so used to doing it face to face because you have a building. You're so used to talking face to face. Now you got to talk on social media. Now you have to build relationships on social media. Now someone's asking you to put up this content with your face and your voice, and you just don't feel comfortable. Well, this is the thing. Okay. Your success lies on the other side of your comfort zone. And so I would not worry about what people are thinking about you. You have to worry about building your legacy. I'm concerned about my legacy for my boys, so I show up. So I transition from offline to online. So I teach people how to build their businesses online and offline. And so I know what that feels like to have to do something different, especially when you have challenges with technology, especially when you feel like, well, I'm a mature lady and now I got to learn how to dance. You don't have to. I like to. I was a cheerleader, so dancing is for me. All of the trends, everything is for me. Okay. But if it's not for you, you don't have to do that to be successful to market. So I'm going to share with you some easy ways. Anybody can do it. If I told my 10-year-old nephew what these strategies are, he could do it. So I know that you can do it. Okay. So I don't want you to get trapped by dogma. Dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of other people's opinions drown out your own inner voice. And that's so important. I don't base my success or failure on what somebody else did. So you got to have the courage to follow through, follow your heart. Something is telling you you need to do more on social media. Fourth quarter is the reason you need to do more on social media. You cannot afford to take the advice of other people who have not even been successful in business, whether it's offline or online. I can't go ask my uncle who was in the military his whole life, should I run a successful business on social media? Should I show up on social media? I don't need to ask him. He hasn't done it. Other people's experience is not your experience. Write that down. Don't let someone's success or failure determine what you will do. You better write it down. When I first started my first direct sales business, other people, I had already started, they were like, oh, I wouldn't have done that. Oh, you're doing that. Yes, 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 yes. I'm different. I'm doing it. I'm going to be successful at this. It's okay if you weren't successful. It's okay if you didn't learn the skills. It's okay. And it's always interesting to me, you take the advice of somebody that's not successful. You can learn these strategies and market your business on social media and scale your business in the next 4 months if you are willing to do the work. It's so funny how we can believe when it comes to business, we want to believe everybody and what they say, the pros and the cons. But when it comes to you choosing your significant other, you don't believe anything. It's funny to me how in getting married, they tell you really 60% of people they end up in divorce. 60% of marriages don't work. It don't work. People telling you it don't work. 60% divorce. You still want to get married? You didn't take my advice then. If I tell you he's not good for you, I don't see him with you or whatever, he's not your type, you don't take my advice then. But the moment somebody tells you, oh, your business idea isn't that great, you took their advice. The moment someone tells you, oh, you shouldn't do that on social media, you sound crazy, you took their advice. But when it comes to you choosing your mate or somebody you want or something you want, all of a sudden you're an independent thinker. I need you to have that same energy with your business, okay? Especially now in fourth quarter. I need you to have that same energy. Do it now. Take responsibility for your actions now. So I'm going to share those 5 strategies anybody can do. If you are new to me, put newbie in the chat. I encourage you to live up to your full potential and create what you want to happen. Life is not, this is the thing. Life is not lost by dying. Life is lost minute by minute, day by day, dragging on because you haven't done the things that your heart desires. When people live a full life, they like, oh, I'm so glad I'm ready to transition. I lived a great life. People who have not done those things, it's always too short for them, correct? So none of us are immune to what's happening in this economy. If you're watching the news, stop. You got to create your own reality. I will tell you, you need to have multiple streams of income. None of us are immune to what's happening. And so if you work for somebody, get your plan A, B, and C in order. And here's what you can do. Even if you work in corporate America, even if you have a brick and mortar business, I need you to understand these simple things. When you show up on social media, number 1, define your goal. What is it for? Know your audience. I'm going to give you examples. You need to ask yourself, what do I want social media to do for my business? Most people don't know what they want social media to do for their business. Do you want to attract sales? Do you want to attract leads? Do you want to just bring awareness? Do you want to build a community? What is the point of getting on social media if you don't know why you want to use social media for your business? Write that down. Ask yourself, what do I want social media to do for my business? For me, I have unlimited leads. In me attracting unlimited leads, I'm able to weed out the folk and keep the people. I'm also able to sell my 3-day ride business course, my 6-month coaching program, my ebooks, everything that I have. I am a business coach and speaker. I get to get on stages because I'm building community and awareness that you have an opportunity to create the life that you want. So I'm going to ask you, what do you want social media to do for your business? Write this down. Write down one goal on paper. Let me give you an example. I want 3 new customers this week on social media. That's one goal. Not just posting and saying, I'm not getting customers. I sell lotions, potions, jewelry, services. What is the goal? I want 3 new customers this week. Now, ask yourself, how would you get those 3 new customers? Know your people. Who are you trying to attract? Are you attracting moms? Are you attracting realtors? Are you attracting college students? Are you attracting women between 30 and 40? Like, what is the goal? If you sell skincare, your audience might be women between 25 and 40 who care about their skincare needs or self-care. If you are, of a certain age and you sell a certain product as you are aging, you're not talking to people less than 25. If you are a mom and you're talking to moms because, you just had a baby, you're talking to those moms. So the content that you put out should be directed to that mom. Does this make sense? Yes or yes, TT? Write it down. Double tap the screen if you're listening to the sound of my voice. I appreciate you on TT. Okay. Put it in the chat. Who are you talking to? If you're talking to everybody, you're getting nobody. I can tell you from experience. If you're on here talking to everybody, I'm going to give motivation to everybody. I'm going to sell my t-shirt to everybody. I can tell you you're talking to nobody. Yes. You want to have a clear message. I know my audience. You can look at your analytics and it'll tell you who your audience is. You might want people 25 and under, but your audience, your analytics say you have people 35 to 45. Okay. Your analytics will tell you. I have people between 35 and 50. I know those are my people. Okay. So it's going to tell you who you're talking to. But if I had a product for 25 and under, that would not be my people. Now, number 2, once you figure that out, the second thing you need to know about social media, I think you should be on multiple platforms. You should choose one, work the heck out of that one, and learn the other 2. Inside my 3-day Ride Business course, I teach the FIT method, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. FIT. You get it? Come on. So I think you should learn one, learn everything about one, master it, perfect it, and still have other 2 that you repurpose your content. If I'm going to create content on TT, I'm going to put that content on Facebook and Instagram and my YouTube. It's going on other platforms. If you're using Lemon8, Fanbase, Blue Sky, there's a new one. It's a new Black social media, not Fanbase. It's another one. It started last year. Can't think of it. But whatever platform that you're using, that's the ones that you are constantly promoting your product, your service, your opportunity, your marketing every day on those 3. Now, let me tell you, if you sell home decor, Instagram works great for it, TikTok. If you sell home decor or something like that, we need visuals. We need a visual if you sell home decor. Understand, TikTok is a visual tool. Videos work. If you sell insurance, same thing. You need to educate us on the insurance. Facebook, LinkedIn, they're more family, career focused. Instagram, TikTok, visual platforms. I'm going to say it again. Home decor, stuff like, jewelry, fashion, Instagram, TikTok, because that's a visual thing. I need to see it. If it's more educational, selling insurance, you sell financial services, Facebook, LinkedIn is your preferred because they're family, career focused. That doesn't mean don't post on all of them. Don't waste time posting on other ones that don't make sense for your niche. You see what I'm saying? So if you're not a Pinterest girl, they post a lot on Pinterest, then don't do that one. Find one that works for your business. Dominate that one. Pick your stage and own it. I pick my stage. My stage is Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I pick the stage. The third thing you need to do that's really simple is when I say create consistency, engaging with the people, creating content, I'm not talking about from the bottom up on TT. When I say engage, I mean start conversations. When I say engage, I mean get to know the people. When I say engage consistently, that's why my power hour works so well, because it teaches you to engage for 5 minutes. It teaches you to comment for 5 minutes. It teaches you to like and follow people that are in your niche for 5 minutes. That's 15 minutes, right? So it teaches you exactly what to do so you're not wasting time on social media. That's one of people's biggest complaint is they don't have time to do all the things. And the power hour strategy actually outlines exactly what you should be doing. Now, yes, in fourth quarter, you should be posting 3 to 5 times a day. 3 to 5 times a week is not going to get it. Yes, you want to post educational content. So if you sell jewelry, right? Okay, you want to say 3 ways you can wear your jewelry with a white blouse, and then show us 3 ways you can wear the jewelry with a white blouse. Okay, if you are in skincare, 3 ways to protect your skin from the sun, then you educate us about that. So you can always incorporate your product and educate at the same time. It doesn't have to be sales focused or product focused. You can tell a story about one time you went to the beach and you didn't have on sunscreen and your skin was peeling. That happened to me for real. We went out the country. It was peeling. We didn't put on sunscreen. Baby, I didn't know what was happening to my skin. And so it's a true story. You can tell stories, and I'm selling the skincare or the sunscreen in telling the story. All of that is what you need to learn to do to really promote and market your product. And even if it's a story where you struggled with something, you struggled with alcohol, now you overcame that. And this is what you get to do. This is your outlet. These are the resources. You can tell a real story that you want to share. Now, I wouldn't share something you don't want the world to know, obviously. But if you have a story that ties into your business, you can share that story. I typically like to share stories about my customers, about my clients, the experience that they've had in the 3-day ride. I like to highlight them in my stories. I tag their names. So it doesn't have to be about you, but it has to be relatable. Make sense? Yes or yes? Now, if you have a fun account, because I see that's going around on TikTok, it's no niche, just fun, just whatever I feel like, which I think is great. I think that's great. Okay. I think that's beautiful. Maybe they don't sell a product. Maybe they don't have a big business. Maybe they don't need leads and clients. I don't know the circumstances. But what I do know is if you have one of those fun accounts, one thing that you can do is you still want to connect with the people. And so you still want to ask engaging questions. Coffee or tea? Do you put sugar in your grits or salt? You can do things like that to still figure out who are your people. So if you want to learn engagement marketing, I teach this strategy in my coaching program as well. But if you have a fun account, just have fun. But you still want to gauge who you're talking to. Because when you decide to sell something, you'll know your audience. Don't worry about being perfect. Show your face. Okay. Show your product in action. So if I sold a lip gloss or whatever, I will be on here every time I'm live. I will be putting on, if I sold this, I will be putting on lip gloss, teaching this class, putting on lip gloss, because I already know someone say, oh, that's a pretty color. I already know somebody's going to say, well, what color is that? I already know someone's going to say, is it glossy? Does it taste like watermelon? I already know if every time I went live, I'm putting on lip gloss, somebody's going to say something. I'm selling. This is what you call subtle selling. I am selling. I don't have to say, do you want to buy it? Do you want to buy it? I don't have to say it. I can show up with whatever your product is, using it, talking about something else. And this is what's going to grab your attention. If I was, in travel, same thing. If I was in travel, guess what I would do? I would always be in the airport and go live. If I was in travel, I'd be in the airport every single time I travel, and I go live in the airport talking, not just pictures, live. People are going to say, where are you traveling to? You make people engage with you. You evoked an emotion by what you're putting out. Just cute selfies. Let me put a trending selfie. I don't know how that's attracting people in business. I really don't. I see so many people do it, and I'm like, are they really trying to market, or they just wanted to show me a cute picture? So if you just want to show me a cute picture, keep doing it. Use the templates, use the trending sounds, and just show me a cute picture in the car. Just show me a cute picture in your office. Just show me, because that's not selling though. It is just it's not marketing. It's just posting. Now, if that's the goal, keep doing it. But if you're trying to sell a product or a service in fourth quarter, I'm going to need you to show up teaching, entertaining, engaging, empowering. I need you to do that. People don't necessarily just buy your product, they buy your energy. You better write that down. People don't just buy the product, okay? They buy your energy, they buy you. Now, I taught this earlier when I was walking this morning, is engage with your followers, engage with your friends. You got to take action 15 minutes 4 times a day. You're going to reply to every comment, every emoji. You're going to reply. You're going to comment. You're going to have full sentences, 5 words or more. That's what you're doing in this season. You're going to use my power hour strategy, and you're going to clock your time. With comments, I teach you how to basically almost automate your comments inside my course. I show you how you can use that smartphone where you can have generic comments, and baby, you can talk to one person per minute with a full paragraph in the comments. But you got to make sure that you're leaving full comments, because that is giving you visibility. If I leave a comment, you're going to know I left a comment, because it's going to be different from everybody else's. I'm going to bring you right to my page just by my comment, because I'm going to leave full paragraphs and dissertations. Hey, Mr. Frank is in the building. You want to respond Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, every story, every comment. You want to respond to every person, because it's an easy way to slide into their DMs. It's an easy way to start conversations, because the moment I put a full comment, guess what the person does? They go to my page, because they're like, who's leaving this good comment? Who's asking me these great questions? They go to your page. Now, when they go to your page, I said this earlier, I need to see something. I can go to your page, and then if it's nothing but cute selfies of you and a dog and your children, okay, that's not a page I'm going to like, oh, okay, this is nice, it's cute. But then I didn't follow the page. And I didn't purchase anything because I didn't see anything. So keep in mind, when you stand out and you leave full paragraphs, they're going to go to your page. Your page needs to reflect who you are, what you do, how you help. Okay? If someone replies, write this down. If someone replies, love this, you reply, thank you. Have you tried something like this before? It opens up a conversation. If someone, it doesn't matter what their post is about. You just say, love this. They say, love this. You say, you start the conversation. They commented, love this. I'm going to say, thank you. Have you tried something like this before? No. Open up the door. Conversation starters. You want to start a conversation. Engagement is not optional. Conversations create cash. It's not optional. The moment you are on here, I promise you, if you got on my live at any point on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, it doesn't matter. TikTok, you got on my live, I went to your page afterwards, especially if you stayed on the live. Now, if you didn't stay on the live, I didn't do that because I don't have that kind of time. I run a big business outside of going live. However, if you stayed on my live 15, 20 minutes, you're my people. I'm going to need to go see your page. Conversations create cash. Yes. And so don't just wait for your content to create the cash. Your conversations can create the cash. Because if I sold something, I said to you, have you tried something like this before? You're like, no, I'm going to be talking to you in the DMs. Hey, earlier you said you didn't try anything like this. Did you want to see what I offer? It helps my skin. I don't have acne, whatever the product is. Yes, send it to me. I'm going to start a conversation that leads to my offer. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? Now, this is important. If you don't have a system in place, you got to track what you are, who you're talking to. Oh, thank you so much for my roses. Do the popular vote. Yes, thank you, Mr. Frank. Do the popular vote. Oh, Mr. Frank is the title gifter. Do the popular. Yes, yes. Thank you, Mr. Frank. Okay. When you start talking to people and engaging with people and they start talking back to you, guess what you want to do? You want to track and adapt your strategy, right? I track everybody that is engaging with me, especially when they tap into my resources. If I give you 20 ways to engage on social media, you tapped into my resource. If I give you my power hour strategy, you tap. If they tap into my resources, right? That means me and this person, we're in communication. Now, people who are not responding, I don't do anything with those people. But people that are talking back to me, we follow up with those people. Make sense? Yes or yes? Now, what you want to do when you track at the end of the week, look at your last 3 posts. Which one got the most likes, comments, shares? Look at the post. Oh, people like it when I post this. If it's a picture of you and 100 people liked it because it's your family, your friends, your cousins, and people just like the picture, that's not what I'm talking about. You put up a quote by Eric Thomas and everybody liked it, and it said, E.T.'s name. They liked it because the quote is good and it's E.T. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about comments from posts you created, your original content that you created and people liked it, that piece of content. Because now you can say, oh, I created a piece of content entertaining them and they liked it. I created a piece of content educating them and it did okay. That lets you know you need to work on this part, but keep doing this because that's what they liked. If you do story time with your product, they loved it. That means you want to really focus on doing story times because your people loved it. So I'm not talking about you forwarded a quote or you forwarded somebody's viral video and that got a lot of likes. That's not you. Make sense? I follow up with everyone that come to my live. Thank you for that. Talking about, yes, I don't follow up with everybody because it's 100 of them that come to the live. TikTok gives you 100 names after the live. So I don't talk to 100, but I do talk to the top. Okay, whoever stayed on the longest, I talk to the top. Yes, so you like that strategy because you got to start conversations. How are they going to know you have this planner? Mr. Frank has a planner that's an amazing calendar planner. How are they going to know if they stayed in live but you didn't talk about it? You go build a relationship. And then what you want to do when you find out what they love, do more of that content. If your selfies got 40 likes, right? But your flyer got 2, but your selfie needs to either have words on the screen, your selfie needs to be a voiceover, or you need to be face to camera. You're still cute. All that is still cute, but I don't know how you're marketing a business. So don't say I like selfies. I got one selfie I just did, but I put words on the screen because I'm still running a business. So we love your selfies. That's not what I'm saying. Your selfies also should reflect what you do. Does that make sense? You don't need fancy tools, just your eyeballs and your phone, and that's it. Your numbers tell the story. You write wait a minute. You write, my bad, top 10. Yeah. Yeah. We can't talk to 100 people, but we can talk to the top 10. Yes. Your numbers tell the story. If you ignore them, you ignore your money. Your money is right there on the table through the numbers. Numbers never lie. People do. The numbers never lie. So those are my 5 easy ways to embrace social media. Set a clear goal. Pick 3 platforms. Post consistently. Engage consistently. And track your work. Keep it simple, sweetie. KISS. Keep it simple, sweetie. Start small, grow big. And so if you want that 3 productivity hacks because you don't know what to do, that power hour strategy, the content calendar, the weekly posting guide, then just message me hacks and I can send it to you on YouTube, on TT. I can message you, just message me hacks and I'll send it to you. You've got to understand and embrace social media. It's not going anywhere. It's just getting better and better and better for people like me and people who are taking full advantage of it. According to like Forbes magazine, I saw this the other day, robots or AI is going to steal 800 million jobs. And you work in corporate America and you don't have a plan, you definitely need a plan. And I'm not saying anything's going to happen to your job, but it's smart to start marketing on social media. It's free. Artificial intelligence is the future of humankind. It's likely that jobs will be replaced by automation and computerization, right? So I don't care what job it is. I understand that what they consider blue collar jobs are on the rise because they need a person to do that, right? And so all of these other jobs are being replaced with AI. So if you're a doctor, this is real life happen right now. You remember, your doctor do the surgery. Now they have a robot that has steadier hands to do the operation. Even in television, it used to be a person doing everything. Now they have robots that's actually turning the camera. So any job can be replaced. So all I'm saying is, if you have a business or you have a brick and mortar, learn how to use the tool. If you want more marketing and sales strategies, make sure you follow. I share actionable business tips and tools like this all the time. The best time to start where you scroll. Write that down. Say, Business Coach Jerusha said, start where you scroll. That's where. Okay. There's no perfect time. Stop worrying about what you have to lose and start focusing on what you have to gain. Do not wait to create the plan. Start. Guess what? Somebody told me the time will never be right. There's no right time. What if I waited until all the traffic lights were green before I started my drive home? I would never get there under those circumstances. Start where you stand. Start where you scroll. Embrace this technologically based society that we live in. Don't be afraid of robots, automation, computerization. Be afraid of staying the same. AI will change the world. It has. It's no longer science fiction. It's our reality. So when I say AI, I need you to understand that's Siri. Siri, turn the music on. Like, now I don't have to go over there and turn it on. Any home gadgets, all of those things. Yes, was this helpful? I suggest you get the facts about what's available for you. Therefore, you can make an informed decision on how to market online. I actually have coaching programs for that. But if you haven't started, I know you have a hair salon. You should be marketing your hair salon online. You're going to get more traffic coming to your hair salon. I have a client that has a hair salon and she's doing so much more better. She's doing more better now that she's actually showing up every day on social media. Is that true? Yes or yes? Okay. So do me a favor. I got a meeting at 2:30 on a Zoom. So I got to go. But those are the 5 easy things that you can do to really embrace social media. If you're not used to social media, you don't know what to do on social media, I gave you 5 simple things or easy things that you can do today. I always want to give you actionable steps. So write it down. Say, okay, Jerusha, I got it. If that was helpful, say, I got it. You got it? Okay, great. She said, repeat it. Okay, 5 easy ways. Set a clear goal. Pick your platforms. Post consistently. Engage daily. And track your work. 5 easy things that anybody, a beginner, can do. And I explained each one. When you're setting your clear goal, who you're talking to, what's your audience, a clear goal, how many customers you want to get this week, how many leads do you want to get this week, how much money you want to make this week. That's a clear goal. Yes. So if you want more of my trainings, all you got to do, message me 3. It's cool. Message me 3 or ride, whatever. It's in the link in the bio. Message me and you can get in a 3-day ride and we'll do one-on-one coaching and I got you. So if you love this, thank you so much. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha and I see you on the page. Yes, I have a meeting at 2:30. Good to see you every Tuesday at 1:30. I do a quick lunch and learn for my Bookface family, my Instagram, my YouTube family, and then I just bring TikTok in. Yes. Oh, Yoli Bob's in the building. Thank you for sharing the broadcast. Every Tuesday at 1:30, I do a quick lunch and learn for my Bookface family. I will see your beautiful faces when I'm walking in the park. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Enjoy. Bye, YouTube. Thank you.